Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to Danville, Virginia, Daly Field, Frank R. Campbell Stadium. I'm Heath Barringer bringing you Averett Women's Soccer 2021 home opener. The 1-0 Cougars set to battle the Pioneers of Carroll University. They're also 1-0 on the year. Beautiful day here in Danville. Sun is out, a little doubleheader. The men's team will play after this. They'll battle Piedmont. But the first battle we have on our hands are the Pioneers and the Cougars. Captains are meeting. We'll get starters rolling here in just a minute, but we'll dive into this matchup and take a look at some of the pregame stats. Cougars opened up with a victory, a 3-0 victory over Ferrum. 10 shots on goal. A hat trick by the freshman, Thalia Diego, a freshman from Spain, recorded the first hat trick for the program since 2016. But if you look at Carroll's side of the stats, in their first game, they won 4-0 and had 23 total shots. So this is a high-powered offense the Pioneers are bringing all the way down from the College Conference of Illinois and Wisconsin. They battled Lakeland University and won 4-0 in their first matchup. So two 1-0 teams, something's got to give today. Getting set for starters here on Daly Field. Pioneers were 8-6-3 in 2019. Played a limited schedule last year. Obviously with COVID, some teams played in the spring. Some chose not to participate, but their last full season was 2019 where they went 8-6-3. As for the Cougars, they were 1-6 last year, 1-6 in USA South, but opened up their 2021 season under head coach Megan Mousy Fleming, her second year with a victory, 3-0 over Ferrum. Starters are walking out on the field. We'll take a look at the starting lineup for the Cougars today. Morgan Dills, the senior, she'll be in goal. Jenny Montez, along with Clarice Peters, Madison Moore. Peters and Moore both had an assist in the first game. Jenna Franklin, Thalia Diego, who had the hat trick in the opener. Samantha Casey, Adriana Perez, Thania Hernandez, Katri Kako, and Remy Vigaru rounds up the starting lineup for the Cougars. PA Drew Wilson is getting everything rolling here with the starters on the field. The referees for today's matchup, Kevin Vito, Justin Hacker, and Colby Johnson. national anthem all wrapped up here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium in Danville, Virginia, as the Averett University women's soccer team set to battle the Pioneers of Carroll University. Pioneers, like I said earlier, coming all the way down from the College Conference of Illinois and Wisconsin. 1-0 on the year. Flew in to Virginia, had to get some vans from the airport, and they're ready to rock and roll. A dominating win over Lakeland University, 4-0, 23 total shots for the Pioneers. Cougars had 10. Thalia Di Diego with the hat trick. She had 6 shots herself, so shooting 60%. I'm sure head coach Megan Mousy Fleming will take that all day. This Cougar roster, a plethora of young and talented players. They showed a lot of progress during the fall last year, inter-squad scrimmages. After having the season postponed to the spring, they went 1-6 in the spring. Megan Mousy Fleming's first win as a head coach, but started off this year on the right foot, a 3-0 victory at Ferrum. And she's got her 1-0 Cougars set to do battle here on this beautiful Sunday here in Danville, Virginia. That's Madison Morin at midfield, ready to kick things off and get this soccer doubleheader underway. I'm Heath Beringer. Thank you for joining us on the Averett Sports Network. And we are off. Remy Vigouroux sends it down. That's Perez. Now the Pioneers gain possession. That's Weinberg. Out of bounds, going to be a throw-in. A lot of familiar faces for the Cougars. Returned a lot. Only graduated one senior from this roster, so young and talented. Megan Mousy Fleming said the girls have just been working very hard preparing for the season. Have found some success at the end of last year and looking to build off that, and had a real good preseason camp. When you have a young roster like that and they get comfortable, it's easy to grow a little faster in that preseason camp and early in the year. Di Diego drops it off to Morin. Morin's got some space on that right side. Hernandez drops it back, and Casey trying to find Perez on the left side. Perez offsides as the flag goes up. Maddie Bello, the free kick here for Pioneers. Hernandez battling for possession at midfield. This is now Tumulty. She's going to send it down to Weinberg. She's got some room on the right side. Deals out a goal, comes up, and early goal for the Pioneers. Elizabeth Weinberg, sophomore, gets the Pioneers on the board within the first 2 minutes of this ballgame. A team that had 23 shots in their opening win. Holding Lakeland University to no goals. And Morin kicks it back off, and we're back underway. Rachel Genowine in goal for the Pioneers. Graduate student from Wisconsin. Peters gets it to Hernandez. He tries to Get it to Casey. She's working on that right side. But taken away by the Pioneers. I'll go back out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Cougars. Jenna Franklin. That one goes wide from the senior, Tanya Hernandez. Hernandez, the Danville, Virginia native, George Washington High School. Jenna Wine sends that one out to midfield. Pioneers back line in possession here. Franklin applying pressure. She gets a takeaway, and that should be a card possibly. Franklin had her shoe taken off, her right shoe. Trying to hone in on what number that was. Clock will be stopped from the official. Franklin was a clear path to goal. And it'll be a free kick for sure, at least for the Cougars here in dangerous territory. Nice response here for the Cougars after giving up the early goal. But Franklin just took it away from the backline defender of the Pioneers and had a free pass to the goal and drug down. Couldn't tell what number that was for the Pioneers on the back line. Just going to be a free kick here. A yellow card is issued. And there it is, number 19, Alyssa Stuckart, the senior from New Berlin, Wisconsin. Gets a yellow card, but really does save her goalkeeper, Rachel Genowine, from having to face a one-on-one situation with the sophomore Jenna Franklin. This is Peters on the free kick. And just above the crossbar. She got it over that line right in front of her by the Pioneers, but couldn't bend it back down. And Rachel Genowine will have a free kick here. A goal kick, excuse me. Header won by Vigaroo. Throw in here for the Cougars. This will be Jenny Montez. Possession still not won. Now won by Di Diego. Cougars are having a throw in here. Di Diego with the first hat trick in women's program since 2016. Did it as a freshman. All the way into the box here from Morin. Headed back out to her. She's working that left side. Looks to cross it in, but taken away by the Pioneers and sent down the field. This is Bello in pursuit. And Peters just knocks it off of her, and it'll be a throw in for Averett. Montez trying to get at Perez. Vigaroo fighting for possession. Taken away by the Pioneers. Caitlin Zenon sends it down. Peters in hot pursuit. Lippman crosses it, and another goal for the Pioneers. Lippman with the assist there, trying to catch the number. Maybe Elizabeth Weinberg again. And a 2-goal advantage now for the Pioneers. Yep, Elizabeth Weinberg with the goal. Throw in here for the Pioneers. Montez gains possession. Hernandez with a nice pass to DiDiego, but she tries to get it back out to Morin, and Pioneers take it away. Nice job winning possession back by Samantha Casey, the sophomore. She's streaking down the left side, or right side, excuse me. Tries to cross it in, and scooped up by Genowine. Yeah, that is Elizabeth Weinberg, her second goal of the day. First was unassisted, but this one, Simone Lippman, the junior, gets credited with the assist. Nice play to get open on the right side and send a cross in. Dills sends this one out to midfield. Ball bounced around. No possession won yet. Morin battling. She'll drop it off to Casey. And that ball ends up out of bounds. Grace Tumulty battling with Peters. She just sends it out right at the flag, and I believe it'll be a corner kick for the Pioneers. Number 11, Caitlin Zenon, going to take it, the senior, for the Pioneers. They've got 5 in the box. Cougars manned up, and maybe an own goal there off the foot of Clarice Peters. But another goal for the Pioneers. Have to maybe take another look at that one. And trying to listen to the PA and see what the stats credited that one with. But from up here, it looked like Clarice Peters tried to send that one out of the box, and on goal for the Cougars. First sub for Averett. Number 7, Jada Lyons, a sophomore, checks into the game. This is DiDiego working on the right side. She drops it off to Hernandez. Back to DiDiego. Nice play here for the Cougars, and not able to finish from the right side of the box is the freshman DiDiego. Game 1 of our soccer doubleheader today. The men's team for the Cougars will take on the Lions of Piedmont at 2 o'clock. Katie Perkins turns that one over, and Pioneers are on a break, but too hard of a touch from Grace Tumulty, and senior goalkeeper Morgan Dills comes and scoops it up. Multiple subs for the Cougars. Katie Perkins entered the game, so did Emily Brinson and Jennifer Silva, along with Jada Lyons. Right side working is DiDiego, and the Cougars earn a corner, first of the game. That last goal for the Pioneers, credited to Maddie Bello. Assist to Caitlin Zenon. Corner in here. Headed by DiDiego right over the crossbar, but a nice ball sent in by Clarice Peters. And a few chances. The Cougars have had some chances. Had a free kick after the sophomore, Jenna Franklin broke away from a steal. Peters couldn't get that one to bend back down, and then that header there from DiDiego had a real shot. Nice ball in from the corner from Peters. This is Lyons to Morin. Morin gets it to, almost got it to Remy Vigaroo. Brinson up battling. She'll win possession back for the Cougars. Tries to change the field. DiDiego, the first touch, but taken back away. Peters comes up from that back line. It'll be a throw-in for the Pioneers. 34 minutes left here in the first half on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. I'm Heath Behringer. Thank you for tuning in here on the Averett Sports Network. Cougars trail 3-0 to the Pioneers of Carroll University. Hernandez wins possession back for the Cougars in a foot race. Gets by the sliding defender. Now she's in that corner. A cross in. DiDiego, one touch. Just off the right side of the net. Nice little action and pace there by the Cougars. They trail 3-0, but they have had some opportunities. Still early in this ball game. Franklin trying to drop it off to Morin. Morin will win possession back, but hits the turf. The Pioneers back with the ball. Now Peters tracking all the way back. She's going to drop it off to her goalie, Dills. She'll pop it up in the air. Jada Lyons going to let that one go all the way to the corner. And thought it might be a goal kick, but going to be a throw-in, and Lyons is going to take it. Dangerous position here for the Cougars. The Pioneers pressing hard up top. First head won by the Pioneers, then Morin. Now Brinson turned back over. And Perkins just gets it out of their end. Maddie Bello working against Brinson here. Now Lipman has an assist in this game already. Sends it into the box, and Morin wins possession. She sends it out. That's Silva trying to track it down. Offsides on the Pioneers. Brinson's going to take the free kick here for the Cougars. Well, excuse me, Peters is going to come over and take it. Peters, a sophomore from Woodbridge, Virginia. Excuse me. Middleton, Virginia. Cloverville High School. Brinson up, gets in the way of Lippman, but Lippman gets it over to Euland. Now left side of the box, Dills up, makes the first save, and chipped in by Joe Euland. Excuse me. And 4-0 is the score now in favor of the Carroll University Pioneers. Ulan from Norway. Elizabeth Weinberg credited with the assist. 2 goals and assists now in the game for Weinberg. Franklin has it taken away by Zanon. Now Lippman. Lions trying to battle. Gets it taken away. This is Weinberg again. And another goal. Weinberg from outside the box gets it past Dills. It's 5-0. Here 15 minutes into the game on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. This is Silva. She drops it back off to Brinson. Brinson tries to get it middle of the field. Turned over by Perkins. Brinson able to send it back down. Vigorou. Silva trying to force some pressure. Goes out of bounds off her foot. Be a throw in here for the Pioneers. Free kick opportunity here for Emily Brinson, and the Cougars sends it in. Hernandez with the first touch. Now Morin just outside the box. No possession won. Pioneers first to the ball now. They get possession back. Ulan drops it off. Back line for the Pioneers. Staying strong here. Franklin with another takeaway. Sends a cross in. Scooped up by Rachel Genowine. Couple of subs here. Allison Kinkoff will come into goal for Morgan Dills. I believe that's number 5. Coming in for the Pioneers. Haley Algenbaugh. So Algenbaugh, number 5, enters the game for the Pioneers, up by 5. Hernandez, almost with a nice tackle there. Jessica Stipin sends all the way back to her goalkeeper. And Genowine just sends out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for the Cougars. Diego drops it off to Silva. Drops it off to Hernandez, and Hernandez will sit all the way back to the Lions. She tries to get it downfield. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for the Cougars. Lions will take it. Lions trying to find Silva right at the midfield. Hernandez comes up, wins the ball. She'll drop it off. A nice piece of passing there to Morin. Morin back to Lions, but taken away by the Pioneers. And they're off and running. Nice job by Jada Lyons getting back and able to send it off that attacker. Augenbaugh sprinting down the field for the Pioneers. Silva in hot pursuit here. And end up as a goal kick for Genuine. Free kick opportunity. I believe it's number 11, Caitlin Zanon, taking the free kick for the Pioneers here. Only 3 people on that line for the Cougars. Gets it over the line and through the hands of Kinkoff for a free kick goal for the Pioneers. That is 6-0 now. Subs coming in here for the Cougars. Josephine Sunboom and Quintasia Miller, it looks like. And we're back underway. 25 minutes to play in the first half. 6-goal lead for the Pioneers. Nice through ball here. Pioneers are off and running again. Asia Williams on the defense. Another sub in for the Cougars. Headed away by Perkins in the box. Brinson in a foot race. Gets beat to it by Stipin. Stipin with a nice ball into the box. Offsides called on Grace Tumulty there. Peters was going to have to do a nice piece of defending if that offsides wasn't going to be called. Pioneers on another break here. This is Tumulty working inside the box on Perkins. And Kinkoff with the save. Didn't get it on the first catch, but bounces, comes right back to him. DiDiego wins that ball at the air, but dropped off to Lippman. And now Tumulty sends it in. Peters gets it away. Wide open in the middle of the box was Augenbaugh, but her one-touch saved by Kinkoff. If Pioneers could get it to her any sooner, probably could have been another goal for the Cougars, or excuse me, the Pioneers. Perkins up, sends it away, trying to find Miller. Now Sunboom, her first touch of the game. Tumulty over to Lippman. Peters with a nice piece of defending, come up and take that one away. Hernandez trying to get it out wide to Silva. So we'll just drop it back off to Peters. Sends it downfield and knocked out of bounds by Augenbaugh. Clock will be stopped. We'll have some subs coming on for the Pioneers. Actually, we're going to take a water break. So 21 minutes left here in the first half, and the Pioneers of Carroll University lead your Averett University Cougars 6-0. Back underway here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. I'm Heath Behringer here on the Averett Sports Network. Thank you for joining us for Game 1 of our soccer doubleheader, the women's team battling Carroll University. Trailing 6-0. Jacqueline Detana just checked into the game for the Cougars on the back line. Be a throw in here. Emily Brinson will go to take it, the sophomore. The men's soccer team, they'll battle Piedmont at 2 o'clock after this one. A busy weekend for Averett Athletics here. Soccer doubleheader today. This is Hernandez. Gets a shot on goal, but Rachel Genuine just comes and scoops that one up pretty easily. Men's tennis actually battles Methodist, I believe, today. A through ball here. Brinson doing her best job. This is Lippman. She sends it over. Sunboom able to get it out. Averett football dropped their season opener yesterday at Ferrum. Grace Tumulty sends that one over. Go out of bounds. Kinkoff will have a goal kick. They lost at Ferrum 31-24. A slew of subs coming on here for the Pioneers. Averett Volleyball hosted their annual Cougar Classic this weekend as well. They went 4-0. They're off to a 5-0 start. Friday night, men's soccer lost a heartbreaker in double overtime. No, it was Wednesday, excuse me. Friday night got back on track with a victory, 3-0, and look to keep that rolling today here at 2 o'clock against Piedmont. Williams on that right side fighting for possession for the Cougars. Keeps it in play, but Pioneers gain it right back. This is Ditana. Now dropped off to Ali Scoma. Diego sprints down to earn possession back. The freshman showing that skill. A hat trick in game one against Ferrum. Sunboom with a nice tackle, but I believe a foul called earlier. Ref wanted to let him play advantage, but it was taken away, and now Alyssa Stuckhart will have a free kick opportunity for the Pioneers. That one's sent right in on goal. Kinkoff lets that one go by. She'll have a goal kick. Kinkoff sends it downfield. First touch by Hernandez. She'll get it back. Trying to get around Megan Smeckard. Now Diego down the left side, showing that speed off. Gets it to Quintasia Miller. Taken away back by the Pioneers. Now Hernandez battling. Brinson trying to come up. That pass blocked. Sunboom working on Ava Style. She'll cross field. And foul going to be called there on Asia Williams. Williams comes up. Now Sunboom. Trying to send it downfield. Trying to find Quintasia Miller. That's off of Silva on the far side. Ball go out of bounds. Pioneers will have a throw in. Peters working to get possession back. That ball sent out of bounds. Assistant coach Nani Ventura having to make a play for the Cougars. Be a Pioneer throw in. Tana able to get there first, let it go out of bounds. Kinkoff will have a goal kick. Approaching 15 minutes play here in half number one, with the Pioneers up 6-0. That ball goes out of bounds. The Pioneers with another throw in. Kinkoff have a goal kick sub coming in for the Pioneers. Kinkoff comes up and scoops her goal kick back up after the first touch. Punts that one high in the air. Sunboom there first. Now Diego with a nice pass to Hernandez down the middle of the field. Taken back away by the Pioneers and Amanda Rose. Crossfield now. This is Allie Skoma. Nice job by Brinson getting in the way of that pass. Throw in her the Pioneers. Trying to find Skoma. They do. She's on sides. Datana in defense. Sent in. And goal over Kinkoff's head. I believe that'll be Skoma on the assist. I couldn't see who scored the goal. But a ball just played up in the air at the net. And now a touchdown lead for the Pioneers. That was number 30, Ava Style, a sophomore from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Not sure if she's more happy to have Aaron Rodgers back in a Packers uniform or have that goal there here in Danville, Virginia. But Pioneers now lead 7-0 with 13 to play here in the first half. Peters trying to find Silva. Taken away by Stephanie Zameski. And a breakaway here for the Pioneers once again. And a penalty kick will be rewarded. That was Asia Williams trying to stop the fast break for the Pioneers. That was 22, Caitlin Shanks, who had possession. The Pioneers looking to tack on another one here before halftime. The team who had 23 shots in their opening 4-0 victory. And my goodness, has their offense been rolling today. Penalty kick, and in the bottom left corner, gets by Kinkoff. That penalty kick goal was from number 10, Abby Paglia. Paglia Jr., Libertyville, Illinois. And quickly, Pioneers got the 2-point conversion, now lead 8-0. Kinkoff trying to get it out of her zone. Asia Williams battling on that left side. Twelve minutes to play here in half number one. That's Amanda Rose with the first touch. And nice job by Asia Williams, the freshman from Nassau, Bahamas, keeping that one, at least boxing out the Carroll attacker and letting Kinkoff earn a goal kick. Kinkoff's goal kick goes out of bounds. Pioneers quickly throw it in. Williams earns possession. She'll send it downfield. DiDiego working. Nice job getting that ball around the defender. DiDiego outside of the box. Into Jensick, but that one knocked out to go out of bounds, and the Cougars will have a throw in. DiDiego working in the box again, but defense by the Pioneers holding tight, and Asia Williams having a throw in for the Cougars. Approaching 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Hernandez trying to track it down. Silva sends it downfield. DeTana working at midfield, trying to gain possession. Foul called. Quick free kick taken by Pioneers. Peters sends it back downfield. And Moore able to get possession. Jensick trying to find DiDiego. Now Silva heads it to DeTana, but taken away by Scoma. Williams gets a foot on that, and it goes out of bounds. Free kick here. Peters is going to take it for the Cougars. This is Scoma trying to work around DeTana. Ball sent in, and Kinkoff smartly just lets it go by. She'll have a goal kick. Couple of subs coming on for the Pioneers. 8 minutes to go here in the first half, and Carroll University leads 8-0. Kinkoff sends it out. First touch by the Pioneers. DeTana up, sends it to midfield. Jensick tries to get there. Morin with the header. Back to DeTana, who gets it over to Hernandez. Nice piece of passing there. She'll get it up to Jensick. Cougars looking to be on a run here. Jensick drops it off to Hernandez. Gets by one defender. She'll take a shot and easily scooped up by Rachel Genowine. Punted away by Genowine. Caitlin Shanks battling with Clarice Peters over there. Peters sends it out of bounds. We throw in for the Pioneers. Nice ball all the way down the field. See if DiDiego can track it down. It'll stay in bounds for sure. She does get there. Inside the box, sends it in, gets it to Jensick. And Jensick couldn't get to the pass quick enough. Hernandez makes it there for the Cougars. She'll try to send it into DiDiego. She gets ahead on it, but sent out of the box. Morin, a tough first touch there. Now scoot out of bounds. There'll be a throw in for the Pioneers. Kinsey Blau sends it down. This is Shanks now, battling with Peters. Peters just sends it out of bounds. It'll be a corner for the Pioneers with 5:38 to go in the first half. Ali Skoma to take it. Cross in. Ball still in the box dangerously. Offsides called on the Pioneers. And Kinkoff will have a free kick. 5 minutes to play in the first half. Williams wins possession, trying to drop it off right side. DiDiego trying to keep it in bounds, not able to do so. A couple of subs looking to come on for the Cougars, but Pioneers possession, they'll have to wait. Looks like it's going to be Dejanay Giggets and Jocelyn Jones, I believe, looking to check in. They're coming on now. It'll be a throw in for the Cougars when we get things back rolling. Not Jocelyn Jones, excuse me. That's Alyssa Vesey. Vesey, the freshman, Danville, Virginia. Sent out of the box by the Pioneers. This is Huber. One back by Peters and the Cougars. Offsides by the Pioneers. Averett will be rewarded a free kick. It'll be Peters taking it. Hernandez wins possession. Quickly taken away by the Pioneers. Out to midfield. This is Huber. Gets by Silva. Drops it off. An open goal, offside is called, but Caitlin Shanks almost had maybe an easy one on the docket. But offside is called, and Jacqueline DeTana is going to take a free kick. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. This is Hernandez. Nice turn, trying to find Morn. Header by Peters. Giggets up with a nice tackle. Now Silva. Over to Kinberg. Peters back to Sabrina Bag. Throw in here for the Pioneers. 30 seconds to go here in half number 1. Over the head of Silva, excuse me. Now DeTana defending on Olivia Warnicki. They'll go out of bounds and a goal kick for Kinkoff as we're winding down here the first half. Kinkoff just going to get that one kicked away. There's 3 seconds to go. And that'll be the half. And the Carroll University Pioneers will head into the halftime break with an 8-goal lead. We'll be back here on the Averett Sports Network for the second half. Welcome back on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Heath Behringer. As the Carroll University Pioneers lead 8-0 over Averett women's soccer on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Beautiful Sunday for some soccer action. Starting the second half here. The men's team plays shortly after this. They'll battle Piedmont at 2 o'clock. Jenna Franklin with some pressure on her back. That's Diego up with the header. Tried to get it back to Franklin. Now the Pioneers in possession. Asia Williams tracks that one down. Nice tackle, takes the ball away. Now Brinson, she'll give it right back to the Pioneers, but Keiko's there. It'll be a throw in for the Cougars now. Some first half stats. Carroll with 8 goals on 13 shots. They had 2 corners. Averett only 1. Cougars did have 7 shots themselves, but couldn't find the back of the net. Corner awarded here to the Cougars. Clarice Peters is going to come up from that back line and take it. Had a nice opportunity earlier in the game. Peters on a corner. Found the freshman Diego. Diego got a clean header just over the crossbar. See if they can scratch a goal here. Remy Vigouroux couldn't get a head on it. And the Pioneers clear, but Hernandez comes up with the tackle and earns possession back for the Cougars. Franklin trying to drop it off to Williams. And Kinsey Blau on the back line for Carroll. Sends it out of bounds. Another throw in for the Cougars. This is Brinson. Sent it all the way into Franklin. Headed back to Diego. Diego taps it just wide. Empty net there for Diego. Nice job just to even give it a chance to get the ball near the goal and just by the crossbar. Possession won by Pioneers, but sent all the way down, and sophomore goalkeeper Allison Kinkoff will scoop that up. We are in the second half here in Danville, Virginia. Just 5 minutes in. Cougars had an early opportunity. Diego with a header. Morin in a track race, trying to get there, but sent away by the Pioneers. It'll be a throw-in for the Cougars. Franklin battling almost right outside the box, gets it taken away. Nice pressure here up front by the Cougars to start this second half. Scooped up by the goalkeeper for the Pioneers. And Samantha Casey. Now Olivia Warnicki, but sent all the way back. And Haley Brown. And Brinson, not a clean touch, sent out of bounds. And Haley Brown for the Pioneers will have a throw in. Brown sends it all the way down. Peters is there to clean it up. Be a throw in for the Cougars. Nice job. Heads up play there by Peters to send it off the Pioneer attacker. And Brinson chucks it downfield. Finds Asia Williams. She's battling for possession. Nice job to keep it in bounds. Now Vigaroo gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez, nice one touch to DiDiego, who sends it to Franklin. Franklin's off and running. Franklin trying to cross it in, blocked by Susie Lay. Susie Lai, excuse me. This will be Brinson with the throw in. Nice attacking pressure for the Cougars so far here in the second half, trying to get something rolling. DiDiego with the header into the box. Vigaroo gets it to Franklin. Franklin trying to chip a shot and saved by the Pioneer goalie. Head official checking in on number 30, Remy Vigaroo, the sophomore from Coto de Queza, California, daughter of a Hall of Fame soccer player here at Averett. Genes run in the family for the Vigaroos. Cougars will have a throw in. Brinson looking to take it. Headed away by Pioneers. Brinson will scoop it up and take another one. Possession one back, but now Franklin, nice job to get it to DiDiego. She's trying to find Williams in the box. Brinson wins the header. Brought down by Haley Augenbaugh. Now cross field for the Pioneers. Casey up with a nice tackle. Now back to Huber. Huber gets it to midfield. Nice turn. That was Jacqueline DeTana. Comes up and sends it off the foot of a Pioneer attacker. Samantha Casey will go have a throw in for the Cougars. Field change here for the Pioneers. Brinson Nice defending. This is Olivia Warnicki battling in the entire defense. He'll drop it off to Ava Stile. She'll run down the corner. Back to Warnicki. She sends it in the box. Header is very wide from Joy Huber. And Kinkoff will have a goal kick. Kinkoff sends it downfield, finds Casey. Now DiDiego on the far side. Trying to get through two Pioneer defenders, taken away. Franklin almost with the interception. But Pioneer back line in possession. DiDiego with some pressure. And Carroll will have a throw in. Peters with the first touch from the throw-in, but Pioneers win the possession back. Detana on ball defense. Casey with a sliding tackle. Quick throw-in. Peters, nice job getting it to Detana. She'll drop it off DiDiego. Now Hernandez midfield. Taken back away by the Pioneers. Detana sends it downfield trying to find Franklin. Now Hernandez. She's going to try to get it to Williams. Williams, nice job winning possession, but taken right back by the Pioneers. And Warnicki. Now Detana with the interception. Trying to play it through to DiDiego. And nothing doing. Fans are back here in Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Williams tackled there. Be a free kick for the Cougars. Sports back underway in some type of normalcy. We saw everything in the fall last year get moved to the spring. So teams still got to compete. A lot of just USA South games, but all teams got to compete in the spring. This is Peters with the free kick. Sends it in. First touch by the Pioneers. Detana gets it to Brinson. She'll try to send it into Williams. But Averett Athletics back underway. Started this past Wednesday, excuse me. Volleyball at the home event. They took that victory. Men's soccer fell in a tough overtime loss, and women's soccer won on the road. A busy weekend so far. Friday, men's soccer got back on track with a victory. Averett Volleyball hosted their annual Cougar Classic. They went 4-0, now 5-0 on the year. And football dropped their season opener yesterday at Ferrum, 31-24. And here we are today with a soccer doubleheader. The men's team, the Cougars, will battle the Lions of Piedmont shortly after this game. Start times for 2 o'clock. That might be adjusted from warm-ups and this game. Hernandez not able to get a clean touch. He's trying to track this ball down in a foot race with Kinsey Blau. And it goes out of bounds. Will be a goal kick for the Pioneers. 30 minutes to go here in the second half. Williams going to drop it off to Vigaroo. Williams back to Vigaroo. Possession taken back away by the Pioneers. Ava Style right at midfield now. Amanda Rose now to Warnicki. Smart play there as Amanda Rose knew she was offside. She let that ball go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Cougars. Positive here for the Cougars. They have held the Pioneers scoreless so far in the second half. Clean tackle there by Jenna Franklin. Asia Williams is off and running for the Cougars. Gets it to Diego. She's working right outside the box. Williams with a shot, but blocked. Now Franklin. Come in with a hard tackle from number 30, Ava Style. That'll be a free kick in a dangerous position here for the Cougars. Franklin up slowly, but she's ready to go. 35, Olivia Warnicki. She was one that got the ball taken from her on the tackle from Franklin. She was slow to get up, but she's back up and headed back into the play. Looks like Franklin's going to be one to take that. Three-man wall looks like for the Pioneers. Head referee Kevin Vito getting them all set up where they need to be. Asia Williams, Samantha Casey, Remy Vigaroo looks like. First three, followed by Diego and Tanya Hernandez. Franklin sends it in, but I was going to say easily scooped up, but bobbled a bit there, but handled and settled by the Pioneer goalkeeper. Ball quickly won back by the Cougars. This is Hernandez. A nice ball to Diego. Sprinting down the left side. Diego into the box. Franklin not there in time. And it'll go for a goal kick, but nice pace and good idea there by the freshman Diego trying to find sophomore Franklin in the box. Not able to do so. Cougars still scoreless here with 27 minutes to go in the second half. Sub in, Josephine Sunboom comes in for Remy Vigaroo for the Cougars. This is Jenna Franklin from a nice pass from Diego. Ball still loose. Diego battling. Goalkeeper's out of the goal. And madness in the box there. A Cougar player still down. Clock will be stopped. Maria Ochoa, the athletic trainer here for the Cougars, doing a great job as always. Athletic training staff here at Averett, fantastic job. Head coach Megan Mousy Fleming and Nani Ventura out there as well. We'll take a quick break for injury here on the Averett Sports Network and be right back. We're back here on the Averett Sports Network. That was Jenna Franklin down for the Cougars, but she's up and got to the sideline thanks to the help of Maria Ochoa. Peters in a foot race. Kinkoff's going to come all the way out of goal and send it back downfield. Header by Haley Brown for the Pioneers, but Silva picks it up for the Cougars, and that'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw here for the Pioneers. A couple of subs coming on here for Carroll University. Beautiful day here in Danville, Virginia. Sunny and right around 85. Can't ask for much better weather than that. Throwing all the way down the field. First touch going to be by Katri Kako for Averett. Battling down in the flag. And going to end up being a goal kick for Kinkoff. Casey trying to keep it in bounds, but it'll cross that line for a Pioneer throw-in. Haley Brown, the senior, gets it in, and Detana and Sunboom working here for the Cougars. Under 25 minutes to go here in this ball game. Ball in here. Opportunity for the Pioneers. Caitlin Shanks drops it off to Allie Skoma, who gets to the middle of the box, and tough first hard touch there. Casey able to win possession for the Cougars. Gets it up to Silva. Silva looking to get it to Williams. And a too hard of a pass. Williams not able to corral before it goes out of bounds. This is Kinsey Blau. She'll turn it over. Hernandez with the interception. Trying to drop it off to Diego. Sunboom comes up now. Another run by Diego, but not able to get there in time. Diego showing the footwork off here. Drops a nice pass off to Hernandez down the left side. She'll give it back to Diego. She'll send the ball into the box. Headed away by the Pioneers. Jada Lines with a nice interception. Hernandez trying to get it back into Silva, who can't corral possession. Skoma battling with Silva. There will be a penalty there. A yellow card. Didn't exactly see what number that was awarded to. Approaching 20 minutes to go here in this ball game. Casey trying to come up, win possession after the free kick, and he'll go out of bounds. Averett will have a throw in. Group of subs waiting to come on for the Pioneers on that far side. But Samantha Casey with a throw in for the Cougars. Gets it to Asia Williams, but bounces that one back to Haley Augenbach. Lyons gets it to Detana. She's trying to find Di Diego. The subs will now come on for the Pioneers. Silva headed over. Sunboom couldn't get there and get the possession. Casey up quickly. Nice job by Katri Kako to get that one out of bounds and see if she can get her defense set up for this Pioneer attack. Under 19 minutes to play. Carroll up 8-0. Peters sends it up in the air. Detana comes in, takes it away. Silva looking to track this ball down. She's got some room to run. Nice job to keep it alive. Some more subs coming into the game for the Pioneers. Stephanie Zameski coming over to throw it in for Carroll. Williams with the first touch, goes right back out of bounds. Madison Morin and Remy Vigouroux coming back on the field for the Cougars. Free kick awarded to the Pioneers. Casey throws it in. Vigouroux finds Morin. Not much doing there for the Cougars. Hernandez, nice job taking it back away. She'll send it back to Casey. Casey trying to get it upfield to Silva. Intercepted one back by the Pioneers. Silva over to midfield. Back line of the Pioneers corrals that one. DiDiego in hot pursuit. Vigorou trying to send it downfield. And once again, DiDiego in a foot race. And Cougars will have a throw in. Sub coming on for Averett, Jenna Franklin, who was down earlier a bit in the game. She'll check in. Under 15 to go here in this ball game. Into the box. That ball goes from DiDiego. Nobody on the tail end of it. Hernandez. Some nice defense. Going to be a throw in for the Pioneers. All the way back to the back line for the Cougars. Keiko sends it up, trying to find Franklin. Nice job of getting possession and making a turn there from Franklin. She gets it to DiDiego. She sends a ball in off the top of the crossbar from DiDiego. She'll let this one just go out of bounds for a throw in. Casey looking to hop, step, and throw it in. DiDiego looking to win the header. Wins it after that. What talent this freshman has for the Cougars. That ball won back by Ali Scoma. Nice job by Keiko. Now Hernandez up to take the ball back. Now Jada Lyons. Jada Lyons with a throw in on the far side, right at midfield. Take another look at this replay from DiDiego. Almost real nice touch just off the top of the crossbar there, but almost had the first goal of the game for the Cougars. As we're approaching 12 minutes to play here in the second half. A throw in from Morin. Sends it all the way in. Franklin. But sent out by the Pioneers. Up and scooped up by the Pioneer goalie. And goal kick here. Casey tries to come up, win the header. Peters sends it back downfield. Silva on the one touch, turns it over. Ten and a half to go here in this ball game. Stick around the Averett Sports Network. A men's soccer match against the Piedmont Lions coming up after this on this beautiful Sunday in Danville, Virginia. Right around 85 degrees, a little breeze. Few clouds in the sky, sun is out. Franklin wins the free kick. Vigaroo trying to get possession. Casey just has to send it back to Kako. Now up to Hernandez. Hernandez down the left side. Drops it off to Silva, trying to get back to Hernandez, but intercepted. Silva with some open field here, trying to send it down to Franklin. Franklin gets it. She gets it to Diego here on the right side, a few yards outside the box. Now to Franklin, well outside the box. Now Morin. Morin out to Diego. She'll send it back in to Morin. Franklin with a shot and wide. Vigaroo was there but couldn't get ahead there in time. Have a goalie change for the Cougars. 8:40 to go. Freshman Evelyn Balderrama will check into goal. The Axton, Virginia native, Tunstall High School. Getting her first action as a Cougar. Franklin doing a nice job getting the ball to Hernandez. Hernandez working that left side. Sends the ball in. It'll be scooped up by the goalie. Diego was there along with Silva and Vigaroo. Ball out of bounds. A throw in for the Pioneers. Silva able to get it to Vigaroo, trying to get it back to Silva. Peters sends it downfield. Silva with a nice header to get it to Franklin. And just sent out of bounds by the Pioneers. There'll be a throw-in for the Cougars. Heading in the box by Diego. Back-to-back throw-ins here for Averett. Diego wins possession, trying to get it inside the box. Franklin back to her. Offsides is Diego, though. Diego with a nice run on the left side, gets inside the box, but not able to hang on to the possession. Franklin there with the first touch header. Hernandez back inside the box. Peters on the back line, sends it through. Diego trying to beat the goalkeeper there, and she does. Slide in, goal! Cougars score. Freshman Diego once again finds the back of the net for the Cougars. Had the hat trick in the season opener. And gets Averett on the board here with 4 minutes to play. Scoreless no more are the Cougars. Take another look at it. Goalie came out, but she was able to get by and just slide through and get the ball in the back of the net. A lot of positives here in this second half for the Cougars. Obviously the goal and Averett getting up one, and on the break again, here is Hernandez. She'll drop it off to Silva. She'll have Diego and Franklin in the box. Sends it in but blocked. They'll go out for a corner. The Pioneers found the back of the net, saying 3-4 times early in the game, but haven't found it once here in the second half. Ball out of bounds for a goal kick for the Pioneers. Averett men's soccer team walked around the field just a few minutes ago. They're waiting patiently behind the bench. Piedmont now making their way around the field. That's game number 2 here for the soccer doubleheader on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. 2 minutes to play here in this game, though. Samantha Casey with the throw in. Ball goes back out of bounds. Approaching a minute to play. Cougars scoreless until just a few minutes ago from freshman Celia Di Diego. Lions on the defense here. 12 seconds to go. Franklin on the interception. And that should just about do it. As Balderrama scoops it up, and that will be the game. Averett falls to Carroll University 8-1. They'll move to 1-1 on the year. Stick around, come back on our next broadcast. Averett men's soccer team hosts Piedmont here shortly. Thanks for joining us on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Heath Behringer signing off.